It was too noisy.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knows what happens on the stage of Bigg Boss.
Right.
There's a music going on. I am saying dialogues in Bhojpuri, and I'm a very proud Bhojpuri speaking guy, much more than those people who are trolling me. I was told by Salman to translate dialogues in Bhojpuri,
Tigers
and
and
which I was very happy to do it because I love to speak Bhojpuri. I'm a very proud Bihari, and if you make fun of me because I'm from certain area, I'll never respond to it.
Hi, this is Manoj Bajpayee and you are watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
As you were talking, sir, that these days we're living in strange times, that social media, anyone can just get up and just get away with anything. This entire controversy that around Siddharth Malhotra and Bigg Boss and
it's
the
really
Bhojpuri part.
I'm getting trolled for it.
Yeah, because you were there and you are from Bihar yourself.
So I will talk in two areas. Okay, I'll address two areas.
Right.
Okay, I'll just hope that through your interviews, people who are watching get their answers. First of all, it was too noisy.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knows what happens on the stage of Bigg Boss.
Right.
There's a music going on. I am saying dialogues in Bhojpuri, and I'm a very proud Bhojpuri speaking guy, much more than those people who are trolling me.
Right.
Okay.
And we know that.
Yeah.
You've spoken about your...
Yeah, much more.
From Betia, from what I understand.
Yeah, I have much more pride in Bhojpuri language and the place I come from.
Right.
They were not even born, when I started my journey. So give a due to somebody where it really, requires. So, nowadays you all are, shouting and screaming the pride of Bihar. Here is a man who, when he got out, there was not even a single bus which went directly to my, district town.
Right.
So forget about them. The trolls will always be trolls because they can't even, talk to you when they face you.
Right.
They can only talk on Twitter. So secondly, I was told by Salman to, translate dialogues in Bhojpuri,
Tigers
and which I was very happy to do it because I love to speak Bhojpuri. To the people who are from say UP or Punjab, I suddenly burst into speaking Bhojpuri. I just love it. I miss my language. I can't speak to anybody else. So if I have to speak Bhojpuri, I have to call up my parents or my brothers, sisters. Okay?
Right.
My wife doesn't speak Bhojpuri.
Right.
My daughter definitely doesn't speak Bhojpuri. She only speaks English. Our struggle is to teach her Hindi at least.
Right.
So that's, everything that was being said and reacted and responded got lost in the music and the laughter of the situation which was created on the stage.
Right.
So what I could hear was Latin, not Latrine.
Right.
Okay. Then suddenly somebody has messaged me saying that how could you not correct him? I haven't even seen the show which I was part of. Had I seen it, I would have corrected him or not corrected him. That's beside the matter. Secondly, for me, I'm a very proud Bihari, and if you make fun of me because I'm from certain area, I'll never respond to it. That is me, because inside me, I'm laughing at you and your illiteracy and your upbringing. Okay. When I was in Delhi at the age of 18, I left my home, without taking any money from my parents. So when I went to Delhi, whoever got inside a DTC bus, the bus conductor and the driver used to call that guy a Bihari. Somebody who's getting into a bus from the front side, not getting into it from the back side, is a Bihari. So I used to hear it every day. People used to call me Bihari whenever they used to think that, that's the only way they could get away with or mock at me. I used to just laugh, smile. One day my teacher asked me, why don't you respond to them? And I said, I don't respond to them. I laugh at them inside. I laugh at them at their upbringing.
Sure, absolutely.
I laugh at them at their education. Look at me, I come from a village. My mind is I'm much more broad-minded than the so-called big city people who are still stuck into Bihari and Punjabi.
No, absolutely. So the fact is that the number of IAS who come in from Bihar is humongous, actually. The political understanding, political understanding that Biharis have I think it is like rarely that anyone can have the sort of political acumen that Biharis tend to have. There's so many leaders, be it Jagjeevan Ram and
There
so
are too
many
many.
of
See,
them who have come from Bihar.
I can go on about Bihar
Right.
and its contribution to independence struggle and Jayaprakash Narayan movement, and its contribution to bureaucracy, its contribution to film industry, its
Right.
contribution to
Education as well.
Education, so I can go.
many
Its
professors.
contribution to tourism, its contribution to the legacy of this country, cultural legacy of this country.
Right.
I can go on. It's the biggest cultural place in this country. Which empire has anyway bigger than Chandragupta Maurya? Okay, even Sita ji comes from our area. If you go by the Hindu mythology.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about Gautam Buddha, Nalanda University. But these are very few. There are too many. I mean, having said that, this is not an interview about counting those great strength of Bihar. But all I would say, come on guys, grow up. Siddharth Malhotra didn't say anything mockingly. We were just having fun. It was all in fun.
So the idea is that these days anything can start looking so really big. And Neetu Chandra, apparently she tweeted as well, and she didn't like it either. So it is something which is, till the time you don't react to something, it doesn't look so objectionable.
Let me tell
But
you
the
one
moment
thing.
you react to it, it's
Siddharth, I was there. None of the people who is trolling me were there. I was there. It was all fun. No intention of making a mockery of anybody. And as far as, if somebody is abusive, somebody is really being aggressively, looking down upon me only because I'm from some area or speak certain language, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. So that is where I said, Faridoon, that, ask those people to just calm down and grow up. Because I speak and understand Bhojpuri much more than anybody who are considering themselves as the custodian of the language.
Right.
Hi, this is Manoj Bajpayee and you are watching me on Bollywood Hungama.